guys. Hello guys. Today we are practicing our openings and diving a little bit deeper into the golden retriever opening that we recently made a video about. And so this opening is mostly about how black can maintain the ability to be totally okay without sacrificing any efficiency. So it's very, very attractive because it's the least aggressive you can play, and still be totally fine in terms of efficiency. Now, first we're gonna take it hard, take it not easy, and play with our professional account against the best players in the world. Oh, this is Ilya. Ilya has long cemented his status as the #1 player in Europe and Russia, so pretty good. A very good opponent to do our best against, which I'm sure we lose more to Ilya than we beat him. He's very, very famous player. Recently on Fox, we are I think we're 1-1 recently on Fox. All right. So this is the basic golden retriever opening with all of these moves. This move is a little bit new, but nothing that we haven't seen before. Totally legitimate, and this is a dodging move. Don't like to fight with this head on, so play this move. This is a development move that sort of dodges around what white is trying to start in the corner there. That's as far as I know. From here on out, everything is going to be based on gut feel and things like that. I can't imagine not Atari. Maybe jump, maybe press, maybe play this move. Interesting shape. Another dodging move, a jump. Probably not too bad. Anyways, here ends the opening phase of the game. That's another very attractive aspect of the game, of the opening. That's it. It finishes the opening stage very, very quickly, and then it allows one to move on to the middle of the game in very, very few moves. It's another good part about this opening. Okay, great. White shouldn't be unhappy. There's also this attach, which I'm not sure how much of a threat that is. So if we have to spend another move, it feels a little bit bad for black, although the territory is very, very substantial. The territory is very substantial. Yeah, we played the least aggressive ladder breaking move, so this one makes sure that we break the ladder. There's no outside moves around this area that can hold the ladder, but this is a great ladder holding move. Wow, that's a great ladder holding move. Didn't think of this. If we saw that, maybe we'll play here or here, and then the next move is a very nice jump. Very, very nice ladder holding move. This is, I don't know if Ilya studied his openings a lot, but this is very, very impressive. This is very, very good. Feels like I'm getting my education. Anyways, recently we're 1-1 against Ilya, which is much better than much better than I imagined. Although you can imagine it's 1-1. It's nothing special. It's nothing special. It's 1-1. All right. Ideally, it's a little bit. Yeah, I don't know if we should have cut there. Ideally, we would cut like this, but enough chickening out. Enough chickening out. We're playing the most aggressive ladder breaking move now, and then looking to Atari from this direction. Although losing this one stone doesn't hurt white much at all. So the white plays here. This is fighting. Hard to say. I can't not fight like this. You know, the threats being ignored. It's a ladder, right? It's a ladder. Can't not fight that way. Alright, so I play here. This move might be better for holding on in the local fight. White can play this move and capture the black stones here. Have a little bit of agi, but that's okay. Alright, so white is very aggressive and getting everything, which is about what we expect, but yeah, and then white can capture a stone and survive totally. I don't like that, so we're gonna play this move, but this is all kinds of risky in itself. Gonna cut. Are we going to extend? No, we can't extend. He's gonna connect. So we are gonna have to exchange these moves. Maybe not the last Atari yet. Maybe we can do this now. Attach feels nice. Attach feels nice. Next we can cut with relative impunity. And then if we cut, it looks like white is dead on the inside, so that's good. You're playing the most powerful EU professional known in the Western world. Ilya is also very, very famous in China. Not sure about Korea, but certainly in China he's very famous too. Alright, he's gonna play this move. Ah, that was a nice one. Really do wonder if we had some other moves. Yeah. Yeah, with the timer ticking down, couldn't find another good move. So this exchange lost a lot. Definitely not a good exchange for us. Push, attach. Yeah, see, doesn't fix one more move. He continues to develop. That's great. Yeah, this move was very, very nice. Probably needed to fight back against it, attach or something. No, can't attach. Maybe here with this move. That was something we didn't foresee. Another move we could have played was knight's move. That would have held the push and cut. No, that would not have held the push. Maybe it would have held the push and cut with a sente here and stuff like that, but okay. Alright. It's not looking good, guys. It's Not looking good. Special tactics already. Looking at a Hane and then extend down. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. 10, 20, 30. You know, the territory-wise, it's still doable, but I don't know if White's gonna cut there. Territory-wise, it's still doable, but you know, the outside moves are so proper for White and everything. With the 4 stones dead, and without White having to spend any moves on the inside to survive. That's all very bad stuff. We planned to play the Hane move, but then White can just squeeze here. That's another problem. Another problem. There's a lot of problems. And if White just flocks now, this is no use. Well, this one is really not going well. Alright, we're forced to look for life inside the corner. Yeah, this is all reasonably reasonable for White. Extend. Didn't even think about the extend, actually. This is looking very, very bad. Okay, press is Sente. We can live by turning here, even though at this point, living already doesn't seem like it's gonna cut it. Cut what? Living doesn't seem like it's gonna cut the value fight. So we're losing out in terms of value. But yes, as expected, White does not want us to survive in the corner. Reasonable. This is too reasonable. Yeah, maybe our best chance was to headbutt and then jump into the corner at the 3-3. And then that would have ensured that part of our position survived, but it's a little too late to be thinking about that. Okay. Yeah, everything is dying. It's a very, very bad sign. White's gonna play here. The peep is not gonna capture 2 stones. Where do you place? Very, very proper and nice go. Proper and nice go. Yeah. This was super well done. This move we didn't see and lost these. From then on, it was a uphill fight from there. Gonna play a slow move. 50 points for White on the bottom already. Here. This is as far out as possible away from this part. Yeah, I think we had some Aji here, but we didn't get to it. Headbutt and jump was a little better, but overall it's still not that good. We expected this Atarian capture to be strong enough here for us to play the Hane or something similar to the Hane, but didn't happen. Attach was maybe a little too special tactics. This move getting Sente. This move, this move was very aggressive, but it may not have been the good move. Yeah, we have at most 55 points, so we're doing really badly in the game. So ideally, like surrounding up to here, we have as much as white has on the bottom only. That means on the top here, we have to get as much as white, and white noticeably gets some territory here. We don't have any territory, so the fighting here is going to be no territory for white inside the corner. This is a harder Joseki, less well-known Joseki. And after this, we'll get 10 points in the corner. White's going to get like the outside all surrounded, which is Joseki has black playing here, but feels like we don't have the luxury of time. So we played this one. Yeah, white's really controlling this game beautifully. Last chance is a positively large territory here. Already does not look very promising. Extra large, if we can surround out to this line, we still have a good chance, but surrounding out to this line. And we also have a weak group here. Damn it. Weaknesses. Right, we have to keep the corner not alive. Unlike our corner, right? Our corner, we died without any without anything. With the white corner, we have to get the same kind of treatment. If we had a ko here, maybe we could let white get a ko here too. But alright, that is not what happened. That is not what happened. Connect. Okay, connect is the strongest move. It also helps the outside a little bit. But we're already losing a little bit with this Hane move. Although, maybe we can hold on to everything. Maybe. We'll even play this Hane here at the conclusion of everything. Maybe we'll even block. How about that? Okay, I think we will even block. When this Hane happens, we'll block here. We'll even block. No, this Hane will Tari. We didn't do any of that. That's okay. If this still dies, then that's okay. And we can just extend, and this can't escape. This was what we were afraid of. Wade sort of giving up the whole upper right and just moving on with the game. So when the turn happens, when this turn happens, maybe we're gonna have to play like this move and then capture him extra large. Extra large capture. Yeah, a very well-placed cut. Well-placed cut. So he's gonna get a Hane Yasente, and I don't know if that's gonna give him the game. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We have about 80 points. White has 50 on the bottom. So we'll have to still keep the left-hand side to 20 points. This side to 20 points or less. Can we manage? It's already got 10 over here, and then if you just place here, this is more than 20, which is a bad sign. Jump. Once again, this is at the great tip, fine line between too aggressive and too defensive. This is very, very well played. It's very proper and it's very safe. Okay, more special tactics. Invasion tactics. He just me-eyes everything, which is the worst feeling when you get me-eyed, when the opponent is like, I can go left and I can go right, either way you pick. It's one of the worst feelings. White captures 10 over here, and yeah, the thickness is coming into play in the center now. This move might be sente, so one more thing. Do some destruction over here. Hopefully we'll get a close game out of this. This Hane Connect is sente in the end game, so that might help a little. The middle is very, very broken, so we'll see how the middle goes. I'm planning to play this one and sort of claim that we have survived, but this Atari would sort of dispel that. After this, white cuts. And then we'll play here, and then we'll survive, right? Okay, white doesn't want us to survive. This is as expected, of course. Why would we think the opponent will allow us to survive like that? Atari, we can cut. Can cut here, can do multiple cuts, but after the cuts, I don't know I don't know if we can survive after the cuts. This move or is this move? There's this move. So many hard choices. Just ended up cutting here. Didn't have time to do all that stuff. White's gonna play this position without this cut, and without this cut, I can't read this. I can't read this. This move, attach. This move, jump, play here. So seems like my most promising move is to play here, but this doesn't look that good. It's gonna jump, then he might even play here. Even now? Oh my god. Okay, if this works, it's all over, so give white one last chance to back out of this. Doesn't take the bait, huh? Yeah, this Atari and then this turn holds a position for white. Was my most promising attempt. So what we're looking for is an Atari here. And Atari here, and then play this, and then it's gonna work only in Ko, but it will work. So theoretically, this is okay. And now we're gonna fight this Ko for the middle. But white has already made all the middle pretty unassailable. So we went for the cut. See if this will work. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 coast threats at least, and then there's this kind of stuff, which might be some coast threats too. So at the end of this, white makes sure the center is dead, and plays gives up the corner. Now I don't know how much we have, or the territory situation. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. White does have something like 80 points, which is a lot, and he just played a safety move like this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 points. 90 points for white. 90 points for white, maybe 10 more, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We also have like 90 and this corner, which is 100. I don't know exactly how much we have. This move might be Sente. This move might be a better Sente. No, this move is for sure bigger. The center is also Sente for white, like this move and this move, so. But then this move loses to the Atari, so maybe white doesn't want to do this. Yeah, this is a move we were really worried about. Another good one by Ilya here. Another great move by Ilya. Yeah, this was a great game. Definitely lost out on the first fight, and definitely lost out on the first fight. And don't know if we gained back a lot or a little bit on the top right by holding everything. And then this last fight in the middle, we owed a debt, so we just destroyed white's left hand side. The middle was all done. Like we knew we were close to dying or very, very much in danger. Got a Ko out of it, made the corner alive. The corner is worth maybe 10, 20, 25, 35. It's worth like 35 points, which is a lot. But then the group is definitely worth more than 35. It's probably 45 to 50. But then we also destroyed some territory here. Who knows what this position is? Probably no good, given how nice and safe white has played. So probably no good, but you know, with Ilya being so famous and all, it's probably probably okay. I can't believe this block is gonna be the best end game with a Sente follow-up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I think Ilya has less than 100, which is good. But do we have 100? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 75, 80, 85, 90, 100, 100, and a little bit more. So maybe cautiously optimistic. The problem with us, the problem with me in these games is this. I feel like, 1 second here. I feel like using the score estimator is a little bit cheating, so I never do it. But if the game is not that close, then I run the risk of playing on in the game for too long, and if it's not a close game, and I famously I don't have a very good and accurate counting system, so nice end game. Capture this and this capture. Hopefully it's about the same. This was a battle. This was a battle here. I heard he got into CB League while the others were in DC. I don't know what that means, but okay. Russia ain't the EU, but yeah. I was, when I mentioned that earlier in the stream, I was like, in the back of my mind, I was like, oh man, people are gonna, that's what people are gonna think now and everything. Wasn't he certified as a EU professional? Yes, what a great master he is. But EGF is not EU as well. Fair enough. Zichen, you're slowly dying. What living? Oof, this is going to hurt. Oh, nice, streaming earlier than usual. I don't have any time today, so I don't have much time today. So this is the only time I've got. So we fighting a celebrity. I say like I am playing. I can't. All right. If we're losing by a lot, we'll just resign. If this is already. We might as well finish the end game, huh? All right. We might as well. Might as well finish the end game. White by 7.5. Somehow I counted like 95 for white and then 105 for black. I'm like, what? This happens a lot. This happens a lot. All right. After this game, we're gonna, of course, play another one, and at least another one, and we're gonna do another count through. All right. JP Sartre 2022, thanks for the follow. Whisper Hint, thanks for the follow. Welcome, guys. So yeah, this one was very Interesting. So first, the count at the end. Um, of course, you guys saw the score estimator. This is white by 9 points. So basically, we miscounted by 10. If it's just a simple thing like a 10-pointer, then it's totally okay. But, all right, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 100. White has 100. Okay. White has 100. We have, yeah, we counted 10, but this is only 9. And it was like only 7 or 7.5. So there's already a little bit here. This is 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80, 85. Great, 95, 98. So great. We overestimated ourselves by 7-8 points. And we underestimated white by like 4 or 5 points. Okay, great. So very interesting thing over here. Let me just check out the super fast. Check out the very big opening of the match. Yes, variation window. Where's that? Here's the window. Okay, great. So this thing popped out. Okay. Where is this thing? So this thing popped out. We're gonna just check a few moves. This is mostly about the openings and learning a lot of these opening patterns. First of all, this push and cut. Let's see, 15. Well, yeah, as usual, this. So today we're playing the Golden Retriever openings, and it's very famously the basic shape looks like this shape with a 5. Usually white approaches, and so this is a basic shape too with 7 moves. It's famously there's like there's over half a dozen great, perfectly okay moves in the beginning. So this is also one of them. This is as far as I knew, although it's not that you can go badly, but you can't go that well, So this is going to be an okay move. It's a dodging of a fight, allows white to play into the corner. But white pushes and cuts, which is so the fight that I was dodging was not dodged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 9 is okay, but first we're gonna play the press. Yeah, we were thinking about this. This ladder does work. This is still okay, giving up the ladder and just simply like playing this move. Oh, the territory greedy person that I am had a great chance to come up with this move, but this is 50.2, which is also pretty okay. I think so. This is the opening working for black a little bit. Of course, in the game, wanted to play this one, and this one was a little bit bad. Okay, so this is the ladder breaking move. It hits the diagonal and hits it very tightly. White plays 2 and black runs the ladder out. Wow, I can't. Wow. White allows black to run the ladder out, and check out the 4 move. What? This is very nice. It hits at the 3 stones that it anticipates hitting at the 3 stones. Great. So in the game up to here, what we also didn't see was this jump, which was a very nice ladder holding move too. Still no problems. Play these 2 and white cuts. This is great. You can see how Ilya's play style is very fighting and pretty nice. So that exchange helps to make this connect move Sente for white. Okay, let's see now. This fight was, yeah, we figured from the end result the fight was not that good, but at this point though it felt really nice for black. But right, so we played the same things in the game, but the weaknesses on the outside, these two white stones coming together to attack this one, this is another one of my weaknesses. I don't look at my own weak positions with enough fear and respect. Alright, how is the position now? Probably at single digits, which is right. Anything better to do here? Headbutt. 1, 2, 3. Aha! That's a little better. So if this happens, we're gonna jump into the corner. Okay. Still, not much consolation. Okay, so the only part of the game that went well for us was the top right. Managed to keep this entire thing captured, which was very nice. Okay, and so right now maybe block on the outside. No, yeah, okay. So the problem with this is we didn't exchange these two moves. So blocking on the outside gives white a So blocking on the outside gives white a chance to capture 2 stones here, giving up these 4 stones and then connecting. That's a problem. And so this is 13%, which is already fairly close. If we could Atari here, maybe it'll be even better. Now it's 32%, having a stone on the outside totally capturing. Yeah, much better. Okay, let's see, and the rest of the game, the last part was the middle and everything. This cut was perfectly timed, and it was great. And this jump, maybe the AI. Oh no, this is a jump. That's a jump. That's a jump. Okay, so these moves, 22%. This prevents a cut. Look how Ilya zoned in on the key point with that cut. Very instructive. Very instructive. And this jump was just so perfect. It sort of helped white defend all the weaknesses. It expanded white's potential territory to as big as possible, and it's attacking the black shape. So we went in, probably in hindsight, pretty good decision overall, like this. 2 stones for this, alright, already at single digits. But this alleviated all of the white's territory pressures, so white no longer has to surround any territories. I think the best move was to play the wedge move first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is white capturing black by letting black push through white. So given we had this is a little more promising. 3%. 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. 10 over here. Okay. We had to cut this way because we can Atari here to survive. Couldn't. And let's see what the AI variation is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. How about now? We had a chance to play in a way that gave us a little more co-threads, but like with the attach, but I don't think that helps much. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, white has usually the side that gets captured has more co-threads, but in this like exact game here, white's the one that has more co-threads. Very unfortunate, and very good counting and judgment by white. Much better than me in this game. It was 7, what was it, 9.5, maybe 10, maybe 11, maybe it's about 10 points, which is, I guess that's not such impressive judgment. It's just our our judgment was so bad. All right, that's okay. All right, play another one. Oh, good, oh, good. Dodgers, interesting. That was very nice. Okay. GG, GG. As if we were winning, and just Mike Chen. It's we if we were winning, and it's Mike Chen when he's losing. Oh yes, there's the famous baffling American confidence that we always talk about. How could he be so bad at the game yet be so confident at the game? All right, I'm gonna go up and feed Zichun Pub, and then I'm gonna come back down. This is Palco playing at the moment, so watch this for a bit, and I'll be right back. It's time to feed Zichun Pub on the top. Right, only take 2 seconds. I'll also pour myself a glass of milk at the same time for breakfast.
Someone invites you to play. Someone invites you to play.
Ah, nice. So nice of a lot of us Sunday morning viewers to join us. Very, very nice.
Someone invites you to play.
Okay. Looks like some kind of co is gonna happen here, and I think Palco has the advantage here. White is never gonna be able to play the long way with the 3 stones. He can just play this move and capture white now. And white is totally dead. That means Palco is... Oh no, there's liberties on the back. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh man, I just didn't see that. Okay, so Palco does not have the advantage here. There's a lot of... okay. White plays here.
Start to play.
Our own game started. Very unfortunate. And this time we are not black, so we're not going to be able to play the Golden Retriever opening unless the opponent plays it, and he didn't, so it's okay. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. How is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? So black threw in here, and so Palco is gonna not survive like this, and this is gonna die. Everything seems like it's gonna die for Palco here in this game, which is reasonable and not reasonable at the same time. This is white by 49. Okay, Palco died. That's okay though. Just like me, Palco dies a lot. This is sort of like the golden retriever opening shape with black playing very solidly and white not very solid. So we're gonna play this move. We're gonna unleash ourselves in this game. We're gonna play super roamy. We're gonna roam, R-O-A-M, roam, just very carefree and outwards. This is one of the most complex. My opponent has one of the most complex avatars ever. I don't know what this is. It looks like a guy with a tiger or something, and this is a tree. We have the jump up over here, and okay, here's our game here. 15 viewers and everything, some pro games and everything. Okay, I can't believe we're doing this headbutting move. Alright, headbutts, here we come, headbutts. But the thing is, we're gonna chicken out of the complex variations after the headbutt, or are we? Or are we? No. Let's chicken out. Okay, we chicken out. We always chicken out. Yeah, the complicated one is the Atari here. That could have worked. Oh. But we didn't play that. Okay, now we're gonna Atari. Someone came downstairs. Go. Alright, so this way black cuts us. We didn't block, so we have to run with these 4 stones. And let me tell them. Time is counting down too, so. Okay, let's play this one. Okay, and then we're gonna jump. Carefree altitude. Jump like this, huh? Jump like this. Jump like this.
喂错了，喂错了。
Oh, I didn't know it was our time ticking down. I was like, 3, 2, 1, what? Alright, so we'll play these, we'll play here. Since this connect is sente for the cut, we don't really have any pressures inside the corner. So that made this move a little unnecessary, but that's okay. Just play it. And this is a solid move. It loses some eye shape, but that's okay, I think. So played a solid move here. 3 groups. We have 2 groups. 1 is totally alive. 2 of his are totally alive. Block or this move or that move. This gives up this bit of a sente, but I think that's a small give up. It'll be okay. Right here. Fox, everything is very, very aggressive. 看不见，现在只能看到这儿。What's up, guys？21，这边有5个。Yeah. All right. Atari, we have to connect. How are you guys? How are you guys doing on Sunday morning, guys? All right. Yeah, this is a Sente move. I don't know what we'll do for this. I think we're gonna take Sente. We're gonna push, and then we're gonna block or dig in deeper into his territory. A little bit of a belly dig, if you will. Fine Sunday morning. How about you? What are your plans for today? I'm eating buffet in lunch, so a lot of food for lunch. Big buffet, and the rest of the day I have some lessons, but interspersed, a few lessons, and that's all. Very, very good Sunday. Yeah. Okay. This game we're going into the middle game with black not having a lot of territory, but white, we're also not doing that well in terms of this territory, so I don't know. Gonna do some attacking now. Next move, if he connects, we're gonna push out. Then we're gonna slide, dig into his belly a little bit later. He's stuck, guys. He's stuck. He's sinking. Okay. So this will, because he chickened out, we're gonna be able to strengthen our own shape a little bit too. And this is something that is, the next move is something that's very common to strong Go players. Ilya did that super well in the last game. That's when we have a weakness, maximize every resource that we have to play this one. Hopefully black will cut in between here, and that's gonna be wasting some moves. So black is not gonna do this. He's sort of trying to counter this, and we're gonna be countering the counters by black. Countering the counters. But at this point, I think we can manage maybe one more push. Maybe one more push, but after that, we're gonna have to connect back. And maybe along the same spirit. No, this could lose a bit. If this is Sente, black has an easier time living, so we're gonna just play this and have black defend his thing over here. Yeah, the next part is very troubling. Trust me, it is. Next part is very, very troubling. Yeah, he ignores all these threats. He plays here. Ah, crap. Attack. Alright, attack is attack orders received. We're gonna attack. I guess we have, yeah, this is already alive. This was very well done by black in the middle of this game. No good, no good. No good. Jump plays here after the push. Actually, we'll play this one, Atari, and then this move is Sente. Maybe we'll be okay. Force him to connect here. He's not gonna do that, and he didn't. Clever boy. Clever girl. Clever girl. This was very proper by black in this game. And then he cuts. Yeah, we're gonna have to run. And so now, yeah. Alright. Back out of this fight. Back up for a moment. Could have played here, but that would have made him Hane connect. And then if he's able to connect these, that would be a lot of damage to us. So, what we are going to do, this is a little bit too proper for black. He's doing quite well in this fight. The turn is huge, but at every like all kinds of no good. He blocks. He blocks. Yeah, this is all kinds of no good for white. The middle is getting killed. Let's play this one. Middle is getting killed. We're thinking about this move. Maybe this would work. Yeah, these are special tactics. It's not gonna amount to much. 10, 20, 30, 40 points. This move is Sente. This move is Sente. I don't think we have any good fighting over here. Another great game by the opponent. 40 points for black. Atari? Oh boy, this is gonna be bad. I can't wait. I have to play this one. Or so I felt. It felt like I had to play this one, but maybe I didn't. What's this? What? I see. So he's surviving, but how do we stop him? We kept this. This move might be able to stop it. This move here. Yeah, there's no stopping that, so we have to play this one. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. We had to play this one. Yeah, he throws in. Very sad. Okay. Yeah, nothing worked. Nothing worked. Nothing worked. Ah, boy. This was bad. How is he playing all these moves blitzed out? How is he playing all these moves blitzed out? Very sad. And he's clearly winning. Yeah, this move earlier. Really wish I didn't play that move earlier. But there are no takebacks in Go. Who is winning from the looks of it? Black is winning by a lot, although um, of course we're gonna keep trying, but from the looks of this, Black looks to be winning by a lot, splitting out all of his moves. Although if Black only gets 40 points, I don't think he can do this. This last move, I think we should have played. Hard decision. I think we should have played something else. These are all co-threats that we're missing. This was very anemic play by us. Everything opponent played was like right away, like one move after another. And all that we're able to play is this anemic stuff. Good thing we capture first, I mean. Is this comparable? That's comparable, good news. This movie is Sente, huh? Okay. This will give us a backdoor to survive. Since this coast threat lost a lot of points, maybe we're okay losing some points here too. Maybe we're also okay losing some points. Let's see. Throw in, capture. This is a way black is gonna win the ko. Okay. Well, at least black didn't win the ko and just totally dismember everything, and we can continue to fight the ko for a little bit. $50 points for black, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You can just play this move and win, I think. So unfortunate. I can't believe it. He's just gonna play this to try to win. $10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 points. You know, 60 points is not that much. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 65. We do have 65 points, which is more than 60 points. Which is what we think black has. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65 or something. This is big. Make a push. We have some centes here too. This is gonna be 8 points, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 50, 60. 60 points. So it's like 7 points. Gonna have to play this wedge. 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60. I don't think black has 65 points. I think he has less than 65. And if we have 65, we should win. Which is a very surprising state of the world. It's 1 point. This looks like it's no points. This is 4 points. Very surprising state of the world. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, I don't think we can win. Again, with all the overcounting and everything, I don't think so. Unfortunate. 10, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 63 or something. 10, 15, 20. Oh, that's 2 points. Okay. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56. Wow, we just have less and less points. This is 10, 15, 10, 15. And 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 50, 50. Okay, black needs about 62 to win. 15, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50, 55, 60. I think black has like 61, so I don't know. Okay. We're a pro, so we'll count this. This is actually 1 more point for black, which is a very bad sign. I think black got it. I don't know what you guys think. 10, 12, 15. And 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. 63. And this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's too bad. 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 54. I think he got it. 63 to 54 is 9 points. That's too bad. That's too bad. Yeah. Maybe if the middle move was here, but those moves are very unlikely to be game changers, so it's probably a no good. Can't win the last ko, so it's probably 10 points and 3.5. Let's see what it actually is. the guy started playing super fast. I don't know. Of course, it's never a good sign to blitzing out moves in the middle of the game, in the mid game. He's trying to take the last ko, which is totally unnecessary, but sure, let's see if he can. I don't think he can, so he's gonna connect. Okay, like, fine. I do think it started out okay, but as the game went on, it became worse. I don't know why he's trying to fight for the last ko. It's even Japanese counting, so it just doesn't even matter. Okay. 3.5 we expect. Unfortunately, it's a loss. 0.5. 0.5. Oh. Okay, I see why. I see why. I don't see why. Okay. We'll say the stuff. We only lost by half of a point. So does this mean that okay, so we miscounted for sure. There were a lot of capture issues, so that's okay. We lost by half of a point. That's crazy. So this move was the key. But we destroyed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 6 points. So that's not likely to change this thing. It was 6.5 points Komi, so it's totally right. Okay. Yeah, maybe we didn't do something totally correctly in the end game. I see now. Over here, all we had to do was make this exchange, and then we're totally fine going into the end game, because later when black plays here, we can safely connect for the 2 pointers. When black plays here, he has 1 less point. Okay, we were actually winning in the late game. That's okay, we were definitely losing most of this one, so no regrets to this one. I'm sure black was winning significantly for most of that game, so that's okay. Beginning was okay. The super beginning of the game was okay, and we didn't do too bad. But then once the fighting started on the bottom right, and then the middle, like we tanuki'd so many times in the middle there, we lost at least 2 moves. You know, black played 3 total moves. What that really means is we probably spent two moves in that corner, and that made it too slow. And so with 2 moves of advantage, fought the ko exceedingly well. And at the end there, when we cut here, I think black should connect, and then that would still be totally winning by black significantly. But he didn't do that, and so as a result it was very close, and we were actually gonna win by half of a point. It was very good, but At the end, we didn't end up doing it, so that's okay. Okay. One more game. Good news though, guys. I think today's games were pretty generally good quality. They're 15 seconds, and so of course, with 15 seconds, when we played on the lower right corner and gotten split like that, and everything, that's to be expected. Opponent played super well, may or may not have had a good chance, so it's okay. All right, very happy to see a lot of viewers on Sunday mornings. Thank you guys for joining me at such an early hour, and good. Gonna play here. Invite the cutting fights, because I think with this peep we have a little bit of a safety net. And that's the very worst of, if the worst is to come, we can always sacrifice a couple of stones. Gonna wedge in there. I just had lunch. It's 1:30 p.m. over here. I just had lunch. Yeah. Thank God. Thank the universe for my EU viewers, because I'm on the US East Coast and no one wakes up this early, so no one wakes up this early. And certainly if someone does wake up this early, they are not watching ghost streams, I didn't wake up at 7 a.m. on Sunday to watch some ghost streams. Hello from Bordeaux, France. Welcome, guys. So we committed to attacking black over here. The ultimate attacking move would be this move. The chicken out move would be this. Feels like we want to go full head of steam, attack. This one, it's the farthest into the corner we can play to keep the cut alive. So we're allowing black to fight this ko. It's a little bit of a trap. All we need is for black to defend one move, and then we'll Atari, and then we have no more problems. He attached. Even though this is attacking, but okay, we'll answer once, and then we'll play this Atari. Then we'll figure something out. Maybe we'll Atari here. Maybe it's a good time to play this move. There's a lot of maybes in our statements. Alright, we'll play here. There's a lot of maybes in these statements. We're just wholly unworried about this Atari and this ko. We have one local ko thread, and that should hold it for us. So we're gonna peep here. He's gonna turn, we're gonna Atari, so we're gonna push through. We'll see what he does. He holds everything. We would like to Atari here first, but I think that's a little too much. Don't know what you guys think. So we're gonna connect solidly and attack the corner, these and these. He did play this one, which is one move that we're missing, so we've committed one move to this fight. But I think this is gonna be pretty well worth the investment. So once the call happens, we would have committed 2 moves into the fight. But this is so solid inside here, it's gotta be pretty good. It's making close threats. If the 4 stones dies and we capture the corner, how is that? I don't know. The good news is we can probably capture the corner with 1 move, and that's quite good. We'll push once, and this code shenanigans, unfortunately I don't think we can capture anything, and we're gonna have to Atari here and then extend. Yeah, maybe we have to Atari here. That would be bad news. He runs, we play this move. He extends, we block. He Ataris, we capture. Okay, I think this is safe. So 1 move committed, but we've reduced the corner into like 7 points, which is good. And we're cutting black from left and right. So I think we're winning this fight at the moment. Yeah. Yes! You like this block. Anything else, black would have 3 liberties. We turn the block Isente, and then he can Hane. Anything else, black can Hane out. Only with this move, black is not able to play the Hane and then cut us, and we keep all the territory here. We're gonna block here. Black may survive later, Atari and capture like this, but that's okay. That's a small survival. And so he plays this one first. This is reasonable. He wants to... Don't know what he wants to do. We're gonna extend here and attack this group. And not fix the right-hand side group. Very interesting. Hane, I think we should play the Hane earlier rather than later. And... earlier rather than later, so we'll sideways jump first, headbutt here, earlier rather than later. This move and here, is that dead for black? I think that is. That's gonna be a ko later for black, so who knows. Right, headbutt, extend out, sideways extend. Actually, I regret headbutting. We should have attached. There's nothing strong after extending out. We could try this, but even if black fixes, he can jump or attach. And nothing major has happened there. So this was a band-aid on the right-hand side. Now we move out. Checking in from Boston, up for a few hours already low. Why is it called the Golden Retriever? It's called the Golden Retriever because of a special AI back in the days. So there's like CataGo AI, AlphaGo AI, and all those different AIs were training themselves. One of these was the Golden Retriever AI, it was called, and so it was the favorite opening for the Golden Retriever AI. It was just named that way, just like think of this as Doge AI, Dogecoin AI, Golden Retriever AI. So that's why I made a video about it over here recently. It was a recent upload. I made a video about it here. Yeah, so there's no real reason why it's called the Golden Retriever AI. It's just Sorry, the golden retriever opening. It was just that the AI really liked that opening, and so it's affectionately known as that. And that AI, it played for a long time against professional humans. It was the time when it was not like super clear how much stronger the AIs were over the humans. So there were a lot of AI accounts, and a lot of the top professionals would play against these accounts, including this one, that one, the Golden Retriever AI. They would play, and so it played like 5,000 games, so it was great. Samurai 00 says hello. Hello to you too, my friend. Yeah. Man, that last game, that guy started blitzing out all those moves in the middle of the board. He was clearly winning, but then somehow we totally made that comeback, which was pretty cool too. But near the end of the end game, that two, like black played there for the 2 points. If we connected the one stone, black was gonna play on the first line for 2 points, and that got him the win, unfortunately. Okay, we have to be very, very careful here, and not lose efficiency, two, not die. The right hand side group is very much in danger of dying. So let's see. Now is a good time to chicken out, but I don't think we can afford to chicken out at this point. This move is Sente, which is gonna help a lot. Oh no, it's not Sente. Weiqi just turns back. This move is Sente, which helps out a lot. Cuts down at the liberties and everything. We could even play turn and then cut and then extend for the real liberty squeezer. And then he would only have one liberty on the outside. That's potentially very, very good. Okay, place this. Ideally, we would have to Atari on both locations. If we play this one, he's gonna cut here, and then he's gonna be fine. So we're gonna have to Atari everything. Okay, he can wedge. Wedge would lead to an exchange. Which would be some kind of an exchange. Corner for the side. I guess that's okay. I'm gonna push. Oh my god, guys. In our haste, we forgot to connect this. We just pushed. Uh-oh. The extend is good, and we are... Big mistake in the middle game here. Oh boy. So basically we're dead on the right hand side. Could be some possibilities, but we're basically dead. We didn't connect. Can't believe we didn't connect. 4 stones for like the whole corner. That was a very okay exchange. Didn't do it. He gets the first move here. We're gonna play the knight's move into the corner. Can't even play the knight's move into the corner. We're gonna have to turn. Good thing turn is okay. Good thing the turn is okay. And so, you know, Atari, and then this Atari black has 5 liberties, which is a lot. 5 liberties. Right here. Then black extends in. Here, and then black extends in. Okay. That could work. He extends in, and then Ataris and some liberties. Okay. As long as he Ataris, the turn we Atari. This move, that move's hard to respond to. We'll see. Right. Sadly, guys, okay, Atari, and this is alive. I think we so forgetful nowadays. We are. Got to block here. This is very Sente. When the middle 4 stones get into danger, we don't have to connect. So as long as we get a block, that would be much better. Oh well. Yeah, that's a key move. Good job by black. So now we're gonna maybe have to rely on the yeah. Honey. Okay, he just responds. This move, this move, this move. Possible, but I think we're gonna have to play this out like this. Very unfortunate. This is just gonna die. 1, 2, jump. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we can hold off any longer over here. It was well in control, but we lost whatever semblance of control we may have had. We also didn't see this move. Now black is able to play on the outside. And then this move is coming. Good thing we can still hold on over here. 7 liberties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 liberties. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 liberties. Yeah, we lost all control of this game. Pretty bad loss of control over here. Connect. Oh, he's a little worried about winning the game after the top dies. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. We're gonna emphasize the bottom side as much as possible. If this attach happens, we're gonna Atari here to clamp down on these liberties. It's gonna have 5 liberties after this. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 with a ko. So that's still very, very doable. We can't cut here anymore. We'll cut here. Cuts down the black liberties just the same, so that's a good part. Alright, he's just trying to survive into the corner. That's good. So this is a one-step ko, one-step ko on the on this part. So let's just make the one-step ko happen. Next move is a direct ko. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. So now there's some kind of ko forever. There's some aji here, so the middle is still safe for now. So we'll play it slow over here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50 points for black. With 50 points, I think we're okay. The 30, 40, 40 something points. So we're gonna be fine. Still have to be very, very careful. This one's a very, very tough game. There's the kos, there's a lot of our resources is all tangled up in that ko, so we can't, we have a hard time cashing in on any of our advantages. This one. This one is Sente. I think we're gonna play this one. Now. Okay, Hane, this move now, this move, peep, this move, and then this move, and then here. I don't think any of this looks to work well. Any of this works well. Push, he extends back is a problem. Then push. Maybe we have to counterattack early rather than late. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 points. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 points. We'll be okay. As long as we can gain more. So we're gonna go on the attack now. This way we have, not enough liberties. This way it's a two-step ko, so we really don't have much for us over here, unfortunately. This is a big gain. Capturing a lot of stones there. First we'll play this one to hold this position. If we can keep black all dead over here, and a even bigger part of this now is if black extends, we can now even consider connecting on the bottom, so we'll be okay. Alright. Will this allow us to be cautiously optimistic? Of course, we're gonna have to capture this. Extend here. Yeah, this is very, very big. Still very tough. Yeah, that's big. 10, 20, 25, 35, 45, 55. 60 points. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60. Almost 60 points as well. Right. Now comes the final part. Okay. Then the connected sentence. So we'll plan to play all these moves out first, and then try to, when he resolves the code, do our stuff. Connected sente. Nothing wrong with that. Hane squeeze. I think we are gonna play the strongest possible. With the throw in and everything. Eventually. Eventually. Is that chickening out of this? Eventually. And 20, 30, 40, 50, almost 60. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60. Once again, we're pretty close. I think we have it. I think we have enough, but I have no idea. There's also this Atari which captures a stone. So when we play, we're gonna have to connect. Connect, or this move. This move. Well, if we still can't win, even when a lot of points were scored, then we can't win. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60 points. Yeah, that's only 60 points, right? 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 Who knows? This is like 6 points. This is 3 points, 4 maybe. Well, this is 6. Nothing's bigger than 6 points. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Black has 60 points. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Another close game. I can't believe it. Another close game. We always lose close games. Do we still have the ko? Yeah, we still have the ko. Unfortunately, how, like, it's not clear how valuable the ko is anymore at this point. Gonna have to fight it out. It's a two-step ko, so it's really hard. Time to wedge. Time to Atari. This is 1 point. And then we will wedge. Atari. Capture. Use Hane and connect. Are we gonna commit to this ko is a real question. We have a couple of ko threads. We don't have all the ko threads in the world, of course. Let's move. Let's move. This is a good ko thread, and but we only have one. How many does black have? This is a good ko thread, but once again we only have one. This is a good ko thread too. Yeah, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So the trick here is to keep black at 60 points. We'll have 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 31, 41, 50, 56. 56, we may be able to do it. 56. Yeah, these are too many ko threads over here on the bottom. We went for the territory. We're not gonna be able to. Ten, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 62. If we have, I hate it. So close. Might have a couple more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh, we just played this for a 2-pointer. Interesting. Okay, connect here. So we'll have 1, 2, 3. Hopefully another last one. 4. Oh my god. That's a killer. That's a big move. That potentially spoils our codes. Although I see now that it doesn't, which is the good news. Yeah, there's too many ko threads for black. Okay. Is the Hane the move? Okay. This might set up a double ko situation. Maybe. We'll see if we want to commit to this move or not. that bigger? I think that's bigger. Hane. He connects. Well, Atari, he cuts. Okay, that's no good. Have to make the push. He might have enough local code threads to do this. That's crazy. It's crazy. This could be it. Our final mistake over here. Let's see. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, he captured 50 points and we got like 60 points. This should be enough. But the keyword here is should. Just gives us up. Great. We'll say the customary thank you, let's play again kind of thing. Estimator white by 40. Let's take a look. Again, these games are so close and tight. They're so unexciting. They're like, are we winning by like 5 points or so unexciting. This is not a window. This is a window. Okay. First, let's see what's after the ko. Okay, I think there's one thing that black didn't foresee at the end here with this ko. That was he thought white would connect, but at this point, white is gonna not connect but play here, and actually no, this is just a. Wait a minute. Yeah, so now it's a direct ko because earlier black played this move as a endgame, and we said, oh my god, this is so big, it's 2 points, but it cost black 1 liberty, and so right, so now it's a direct ko already. It was already a 1-step ko. We somehow mistaked this to be a 2-step ko for some reason, so I guess we were always winning this. How did we mistake this to be a 2-step ko? The whole game, guys, the whole game. We thought this was a 2-step ko, so at any time we could have just played this move. And yeah, now it's a 1-step ko, which means it was a 2-step ko. I guess we're right. But after black played here, it's a 1-step ko already. Right. It's a 2-step ko, now it's a 1-step ko, and black just couldn't resolve the ko. So now when we play this one, it's a direct ko. Okay, so we were never in any danger here. We could have even captured this. Although with this it'll be a direct ko if white wants to capture, but white can always play this way and have a seki. Although this one, a seki is about the same size. Black captures this, white captures that. It's about the same. So Okay, at the end here, it's very, very clear. White is gonna win by 17 points, which is really 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Wow. White's only winning by 11 and a half or something. This means that at this point, let's see if so black definitely should resolve that code. What? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, interesting. This way black still has a bit of a chance, but not much. So at this point, when we threw in, this is like the game-winning move, basically. Black connects, and we start that code, and then we use that code to win, these two stones, which is 6 points. It's there's another point here, so that's 6 points eventually, and this is going to look like white by 6.5, and we just won by 6 points. We just made 6 points. A few more moves later, and this is how much is this? 2.5. Okay, so we barely won the game. We would have won by maybe even just 1.5. I can't believe it. If black plays this way, it's only 1/2. Okay, it's probably 1.5. So black is totally winning at this point if he just connects here, and then also he needs to resolve the ko. But yeah, but black is totally winning at this point.
Someone invites you to play.
So it was like 10 points on the board. I can't believe it. We're optimistic once again. Very sad. So at around this point, it was just white at 96%. Oh yeah, because of the ko. Okay, what if black plays here and white just plays these moves and just the ko doesn't exist? Then white is only at 6. Okay, so the whole value that we have is in that two-step ko on the top. Okay, so black is at 97, and what happens when the two-step ko became a one-step ko after black played here, this move? Let's see. So white is winning now 75. Well, whatever it is, it's gonna, black has a hard time resolving the ko.
Someone invites you to play.
Interesting. Okay, it's all the same. So if black ends up taking this, 26. Wow. Yeah, so it's so complicated. A lot of our values was tied up in that ko. So I guess this is very lucky for us to have won this game. Beforehand, this is all good for black, and but the thing is, black can't just go and defend the ko because it takes 2 moves. All right. Good win by us. 97% for white, huh? What? 97%, 99 for white? We were winning that hard? I can't. This Atari, it's because black has cutting point weaknesses in the middle, so we sort of fixed the cutting point weakness for black there. Probably the best move is here to make the territory. And 10, 20, 30. Yeah, this is how white was gonna win by on territory. This also fixes ko threats for possible ko threats. We played here, and that sort of made territory in the center and allowed black to take the territory into the side. And these moves were just way too small. Oh, I can't believe it. The middle was just so much smaller than it seemed. Okay, still need to make sure this code works for white. So white is at 99, but what if white doesn't take back the code and just harness and allows black to capture? This would be, white is only at 5, so quite an interesting game. I don't know what to tell you guys. White's only winning because white has that ko, and because it's a two-step ko, white should make it a one-step ko. Whatever black plays, white should make it a one-step ko, and whatever endgame black plays, white should make it a no-step ko, a direct ko like this, and fight out the ko. Yeah. Oh wow. This is something that Pauko would be really good at, and I'm pretty good at this too, but I just we played the whole game where but all that white should have done was just once this liberty was erased, one liberty here, just go and go for the ko here. Right now, block. No, it's not block. Yes, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, go for the ko right away. So the other thing for black to do here, definitely don't harness there. 33%. So black could still survive here. That's why this move was so important. Okay, so let's back up to this point. 95% capture this group and capture that group. Yeah, makes perfect sense. We lost all control here. I'm sure we were still winning if we connected. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Wow, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Wow. Okay. So we were all, the fighting was all very, very good for us. The moves that we were very proud of over here with that attach was just no good. I have to just extend and win the ko with 2 moves. We played here, and black immediately is better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That was some very, very instructive games this morning. We only got to 3 games. Unfortunately, 2 of those were losses. The Ilya game was very interesting. I think we didn't do that well, but we were behind most of the game, but we knew that we thought we had a very good fight, but the fighting was just slightly too bad for us, and Ilya pulled out it was great what Ilya pulled out. So at the end here, let's just quickly look over what happened in today. So what is it? How do we do this? Okay. Yes, this was the Ilya game, and we thought we had a pretty good fight here, but then the one move, this diagonal move, was super nice. We couldn't keep fighting this over here, and white ended up capturing 4 stones for a very good opening battle, and it was downhill from here. If we kept fighting it like maybe this, and planning to hold this like this, perhaps this doesn't hold, so yeah, so this was a very good fight. And at around this point, this was where we were down to single digits, because and this was very very nice, because what Ilya did, which is what we're pretty good at too, my bread and butter at the game as well, is to prepare for the fight like this, develop, and then once the fighting sort of spills over, this earlier move, this fourth line move, and now this move, it all contributes to the fight. It's like planning for the fight ahead of time, and then letting the commitment from the opponent, in this case it's black, play in this move, committing to this fight, let the commitment from the opponent sort of commit into the preparation moves from white. And this game happened exactly this way. Of course, if I had more, if both sides had more time to think about everything, this sort of thing could be sidestepped and all of that. But today, black, this looked like a great fight. We could cut, and now there's no cuts on the right-hand side anymore as well. And we'll fight it out in the middle. But then white was able to do this double-pronged threat and then get Sente after this. If black gets Sente after the middle, maybe it's a little better. Maybe if this looked like this, it would be still a fine chance for black in the game. At least we got Sente, and we got a huge territory. White got a lot of influence. But after this, it was a very uphill fighting, especially when the bottom died too. That really cemented white's advantage in this game. It's worth another like 5, 6, 7, 8 points. Black was able to hold on in this right-hand side to make the game within like 5 points or so, which is a very good job by me. But at the end here, this cut was like a game-sealing victory move here. At this point, black needed to play this move. It's a very close game, 2-3 points. This is basically Sente and all of that. But this press allowed white to just perfectly cut, gets either the Sentes like this, and then he's gonna jump, same as the game, or he gets Sentes on the outside. Either way, this gives white like a 5-7 point advantage in the AI. It's just whatever those two moves were worse. And did we survive here? I think we survived here. Got this ko, but unfortunately we didn't survive. We got a ko, but we didn't have big enough ko threats. Very instructive fighting games there in this one. We're looking at the opponents. The next game we had was another very tough one, very, very bad game. I think we did okay in the beginning, but Yes, this is a game. We did okay in the beginning, but at around this point. But then again, black just played so pretty well here. I don't think we actually succeeded in doing any damage to black. Maybe the best way was to play this way, to try to do damage, but once we played this one, black is like, oh, I don't have to save the one stone, I can play this one, and this became very tough. Although having this corner was very nice. Yeah, I don't imagine doing anything differently. Maybe this press move could be better played, and then we can slide into the corner. So at this point, it's still looking good. This move was maybe we couldn't be so greedy to get that move. Maybe we had to settle for this. This is how to maintain the thickness. Black does have 3 groups and white has 1 group. The 2 black groups are pretty okay, but the white group like this, with a cut here, we should be able to make this work. pretty close at least. And so in the game, black commits to cutting white, but this does force white to connect here, and this was a key point. Black was able to get a sente move over here. I'm sure this move was a deeply flawed move. At least play here, right? Black will have some sentes, one sente move there, but we just couldn't bear to allow black to do this. Okay, and then here, black's turned sideways. This really gives black a big initiative in the game, and we tried to take this away from black, but this fight was somehow at the end here. We ended up spending one extra move here. We ended up in gote. Black ended up safe and played another move here. Now the game is totally bad for white. We thought we could try to get a ko on the top, but we couldn't manage it. This way black was going to go down. I don't think we could have managed this ko to get a ko. But this reading was very tight and good for black here. So eventually, beforehand we said this was fine because eventually white can connect and cut. But because white can connect and cut, and because white has already, strengthened the right-hand side, this no longer matters at all. And so ended up losing sente again over here, and that's just too much. Maybe this was the last chance. Maybe we, this move lost a lot too. So this attach. So of course, normally we would have to fight this ko and win it, force black to connect, and then maybe we could do everything we were doing. But if, this was so valuable for black too. If we play this move, I'm sure we're dead lost. Yeah. Ended up flailing over here. Yeah, that ko proved to be black's winning. I guess this one was always pretty tight, I guess this one was always pretty tight, and we did as well as we could. We won the ko, and black ended up just taking 2 moves here, but it was more than enough. It was more than enough. Maybe the move here was we had to win the ko, so black was gonna have 2 moves here anyways, no matter what. Giving us this move was maybe black had to do this. This was a little complicated, but at least out to here, we now all of a sudden we have a good chance again. This is about a half-point game or 1-point game. And so yeah, at this point, this was not a mistake pushing into the center. It was a half-point game. We were at 41%, but eventually right now we're at 80%. So we are winning by half. We just had to play this one and so force these moves and then go on to the end game. This was very clever by black. This move didn't quite do it. I think we're still okay, but yeah, I think we were still okay leaving black this 1 point for later. We took the 1 point, and then eventually black played this move, which made this move possible. Oh my god. That's not quite possible, is it? So this one we are gonna throw in. And are we still winning at this point if we connect here? Oh boy. Anyways, this is hard to say. In any case, we played 2 pointers as well, so it's not It's not like we were losing big. But yeah, getting these 2 points turns out to be in Sente, and if we could hold on to this ko, certainly now, and then fight this out. that's kind of crazy. But we have ko threats, we have this one, we have the Hane. Yeah, so maybe our last chance was this, but upon this move being a so eventually this is worth 2 moves, 2 points, and perhaps if we pushed here, maybe I don't know. At the end here we lost count, so that's kind of sad. All right, so this one maybe we could have held on in the end game, but we didn't. We lost by half a point. With the Chinese rules, we would have won by half a point. That's why the opponent, he insisted on winning the ko and the last dame, which he couldn't. He just couldn't do. This one was interesting. This opponent, I think, was a little easier, a slightly easier 9-dan. And in this fight, we did a little bit of the first game, where the opponent sort of prepared for the fighting by taking a lot of value at the same time. And so by playing it very strong on the bottom, the cut by black just was not that powerful anymore. Black probably needs to play here and then allow white to push through. It was just not that powerful anymore. And eventually, like this, even though black survived in the corner, white basically gained 1 move. And after this, it was quite easy, and then all smooth sailing until this point. We made the push, and even if we played this move, it would have been infinitely better. This way black captures. In Gote, we capture 3 stones. Very easy win. That's why we played this move. That's why we didn't play the straight up connect. But allowing black to do this, and then the outside moves in Sente, was very bad. This was our last opportunity. Still had a chance to play this way, give black the 2 stones, and then fight this out as a ko, or fight this out like this. I don't know who's winning this one, but who knows. Anyways, at the end here, this allowed black to, we had to block, and then we have to block and just make this alive. I think we were still okay like this, but we ended up living on the right, and then good thing we got this move in Sente. If black played here, that would have captured this, and this was gonna be a ko anyways. He was supposed to play this way. This is still a 2-step ko. He should have fought the ko this way instead of letting white make the ko like that. So okay, eventually because black ended up also losing a liberty in the process of living in the corner, this made white all of a sudden totally winning, but all of our value is tied up in the ko. And another very, very interesting game to end this one. Very instructive. White didn't use the ko well, and as a result, white ended up not being able to win after black plays this move. Now there's only endgames left, and there's no more like big endgames, and it's a 1-step ko, and there's no more ko threats for white. So while white still had the ko threats, white had to play a 2-step ko and win the game. But black made a greedy mistake and played this one, lost a liberty, and continued to fight for the endgame. And this eventually made the top a ko to capture black, and just resolved the ko, and it was too good for white. Very instructive games today. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's time to raid. It's time for me to go have my buffet brunch. Thank you all for watching. This is one of the best attendance days early in the game, early in the day for the stream. So thank you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. There's only one ghost streamer, so see you guys next time. Have a good Sunday. Okay, see you guys.
Someone invites you to play.